Kevin here from Wholefleet Diagnostics. This video we're going to walk you through how to switch your Jaltest V9 Link over from USB to Bluetooth communication mode. This feature is particularly popular with a lot of the Wholefleet customers up here in Canada. A lot of independent repair techs using this software that work independently out in the field, and they may find themselves in a colder climate and wanting to maybe stay a little bit warmer in the service truck while they communicate with the piece of equipment that they are troubleshooting. So eliminating that USB cord is a nice bonus of the Jaltest Link. So if you want to go switch from Bluetooth from USB to Bluetooth, the first thing that you need to know is that down in the bottom left-hand corner of the software here, you will see that there is a USB symbol, right? So that indicates the current connection type that you are utilizing right now. So my device is currently plugged in via USB. If I want to change over to Bluetooth, I'm going to go up to the preferences. Once I click on preferences, you will see an option for Jaltest Link. If I click on Jaltest Link, there you'll see a select communication mode, and from here you'll click Bluetooth and then run the connection test. Okay, so a couple things you have to have in place first is one, you've got to have power to the V9 Link itself. So if I plug in with the 9-pin or the OBD connector, that's going to power up the device. Power is fed through that connector. However, if you're connecting to a piece of machinery that requires a cable adapter, so if you're working on some agricultural equipment or some off-highway equipment, and you're using an adapter, you got to make sure that adapter, if it requires an external power source, that you have that external power source plugged in. Okay, so some of the adapters require you to connect to 12 or 24 volt, and then run that directly to the cable adapter itself, or using the JDC 100 extension cable. So you got to make sure you have power to the Jaltest device before you run this communication test, and then you've also got to make sure that you have the Bluetooth functionality on the laptop enabled. Okay, so you got to have Bluetooth functionality in the laptop. It's got to be turned on. So run the connection test. That'll verify that the software is communicating with the data link device or the V9 Link. And then if the connection test is good, we're good to go. It's going to remain in Bluetooth mode until you switch it back. A word of caution: you are going to likely, in some cases, have to switch back to USB for some functionality. So reading fault codes, monitoring data, no problem. If you want to do certain diagnostic tests, certain system checks, actuations, the software may ask you to switch back over to USB in order to maintain a more stable connection. So it will warn you beforehand, and it will have you switch that back over before you run that command. So there you have it. That's how you switch from USB to Bluetooth. And if you guys have any other suggestions on videos, or you have any comments, please leave them below. Make sure you subscribe, and check back here for more tutorial videos on the Jaltest software.